Are you looking for the best LED TV? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best LED TVs on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. TCL 6 Series 4K UHD Dolby Vision HDR QLED Roku Smart TV. The 2020 TCL 6 Series, available in 55-, 65-, and 75-inch variants, is one of the most value-packed TVs you can buy, thanks to a robust offering of features and picture quality that punches well above its weight. All told, the 6 Series performs better than just about every TV in its price range, making it a great pick for folks looking to maximize their dollar. The TCL 6 Series produces a bright, colorful 4K picture during both SDR and HDR content, thanks in part to the TV's quantum dots. In our lab, we consistently clocked the 6 Series at around 800 to 900 nits of brightness while receiving an HDR signal. This makes the 6 Series a fantastic option for folks whose living rooms receive a fair amount of ambient light. The inclusion of quantum dots also makes for rich, well-saturated colors, particularly during HDR content. Gamers will be thrilled with the 6 Series native 120Hz refresh rate, up to 1440p at 120Hz, as well as the addition of something called THX Certified Game Mode, a suite of enhancements that includes VRR, variable refresh rate, support and ALLM, auto low latency mode, to adjust to the different frame rate of gaming content. Being a Roku TV, the TCL 6 Series comes equipped with our favorite streaming platform right out of the box. Its software is sleek, easy to use, and offers access to a vast library of apps. The TCL 6 Series isn't quite as impressive as the top TVs on our list, but its performance and features are highly commendable given its price tag. In short, it's one of the best deals in the industry at the moment. Number 2. Samsung 55-inch class Neo QLED 4K UHD QN85A Series. The Samsung QN85A, available for under $2,000 in 55 and 65-inch models, is a second-tier flagship that packs many of the same hardware and software features you'll find in the Samsung QN90A, but there are some crucial differences between the two. Like the QN90A, the QN85A features Samsung's Neo QLED display technology, which combines quantum dots with mini LEDs. The quantum dots allow for incredibly bright highlights and rich color, while the mini LED backlights give the QN85A tight control over its contrast zones. Unfortunately, while the QN85A boasts some serious brightness, well over 1000 nits in HDR, its black levels are very shallow, creating a washed-out look during dark scenes and flattening detail overall. We suspect that the TV's panel type is the culprit. Still, there's quite a bit to appreciate here, if you're able to get past the QN85's disappointing black levels. While its panel may not be the best for movie night, it offers great off-axis viewing, meaning it looks similarly good from anywhere in the room, so it works well with a crowd. One, but not all, of the TV's HDMI ports offers HDMI 2.1 specified features, including 4K/120fps support and FreeSync, making it a good choice for gamers. Samsung's new game bar feature is nice to have in tow, too, as it puts useful gaming-related information and settings into one easy-to-access menu. Overall, we recommend the Samsung QN85A to anyone who's looking for a bright, well-designed smart TV with a focus on gaming, but we don't recommend it for /V enthusiasts and cinephiles who value picture quality. It's an impressive TV in many respects, but its worse-than-average black level is a significant strike against it. Number 3. Samsung 65-inch class QLED Q80A Series. The Samsung Q80A, available for under $2,000 in 50-, 55-, and 65-inch models, is a mid-range TV with the look and feel of a luxury set. It's a great option for gamers or for folks who are just looking for a bright TV, but the Q80's panel type produces very shallow black levels. This makes it a not-so-great choice for people who watch Blu-rays and stream content in a dim or dark setting. The good news is that, setting aside the subpar contrast, the Samsung Q80A gets good marks in other performance areas. Its quantum dot display creates a colorful, well-saturated picture, and it's capable of sustaining 500+ nits of brightness in HDR, so newer content, like 4K Blu-rays and certain streaming content, will really shine. If features are what you're after, the Q80A has those in spades: Tizen Smart TV, HDMI 2.1 support, FreeSync, VR, auto low latency mode, Samsung Game Bar, Multi-View, Samsung Health, and support for Q Symphony soundbars. The best thing you can say about the Samsung Q80's panel type is that it delivers extra-wide horizontal viewing angles, making it a great option for group viewings. Unfortunately, this comes at the expense of the TV's contrast. Additionally, a fair amount of light bloom is noticeable when bright picture elements clash with dark. All told, it's easy to recommend Samsung Q80A to gamers and bright TV enthusiasts, but there's a harder case to be made for its use as a home theater centerpiece. With black levels this shallow, cinephiles are better off springing for the Samsung QN90A, whose panel type delivers a picture that's better suited for movie night. Number 4. Samsung 50-inch class QLED Q60A series. If you're looking for a taste of the quantum dot experience but don't want to pay top dollar for a luxury option, the Samsung Q60A is a great choice, as long as you understand its limitations ahead of time. The Q60A's panel is outfitted with quantum dots and Samsung's dual LED backlight technology. The latter doesn't offer the high-level contrast control of Samsung's mini LED backlight, which is exceptionally showcased on Samsung's QN90A, but it gets the job done. We measured deep black levels and better than average brightness for a mid-range LED TV, around 400 to 500 nits in HDR. And while the Q60A isn't as colorful as some of Samsung's more premium quantum dot-equipped offerings, it's still capable of about 90% HDR color saturation, which makes it a great pick for cinephiles on a budget. In addition to its decent performance, it's got a sleek design and a fair number of features. Most of this year's flashy Samsung-related TV features can only be found in the company's higher-end models, but there are still a few to be found in the Q60A, including the Samsung Health Suite, ambient mode, and support for Q Symphony soundbars. You're also getting the newest version of Samsung's Tizen-based smart platform. The Q60A does offer auto low latency mode, but as far as gaming enhancements go, that's about all there is. You're not getting variable refresh rate or support for 120 frames per second, which makes it a less than ideal choice for serious gamers. If you want a better performing 4K/HDR TV, or a TV that's better equipped to handle next generation gaming, there are better options out there. That said, if all you need is a good looking TV with a sleek design and a handful of nifty features, the Samsung Q60A is a good choice. Number 5. TCL 65-inch Class 5 Series 4K UHD Dolby Vision HDR Roku Smart TV. The TCL 5 Series isn't the most robust 4K TV on the shelf, but what it lacks in performance it makes up for in value. This is a budget-friendly quantum dot TV with commendable picture quality that won't break the bank. While not nearly as bright and colorful as the rest of the mid-range and high-end QLED TVs we reviewed this year, the TCL 5 series is nevertheless brighter and more colorful than most of the slightly cheaper, entry-level TVs that occupy the same store shelf. And at this price point, it's a steal of a deal that most bargain shoppers will appreciate. Its motion handling and viewing angles aren't particularly impressive, and it won't net you any up-and-coming features like VRR and ALLM, but the 5 series is a better performer than you might expect given its price. Plus, being a Roku TV, it features a terrific, easy-to-use smart platform built right in. If you're looking for a bargain but you want to avoid scraping the bottom of the barrel for the cheapest possible TV, the TCL 5 series is worth the minor price hike over the lowest tier options. It's an especially great